birthday. Happy 245th birthday to the United States of America. And it happens to be my sister's birthday. She's 42 today. So happy birthday to my sister Faith, born in 1979. And so it is after church on Sunday, July 4th. And Stephen always has a project he's working on. And did you replace the hubcap? Is that what you were doing?
No. The Ford emblem was bent out like a butterfly. So
How'd that happen?
I have no idea. It was like that when I got it.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
So would you say that you're definitely a Ford man? I should say so. We have
Well, I used to be a Chevy man. I had all kinds of Chevys all my life. I've had 359s, 56 GMC, several 50 model Chevrolets. I used to love them. Short bed step sides, loved them, and I loved them. And but when I got older and I didn't have time to work on them no more, I started buying Fords. I didn't have time to work on it no more.
So are you saying that Chevys are not dependable? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying what I said. I said I don't have time to work on them.
So, but you don't usually ever have to work on doing any major repairs to a Ford then?
Well, this one here has been keeping me busy since somebody stuck their foot inside.
So, yes. Oh, you bumped your head? All right, so this happened back in February, during the cold spell back in February. And what did you put on there? What is that? Fiberglass, you said?
Yep, fiberglass.
And then you have to repaint
Still
over
kind
that?
of tacky. That's weird. I guess I didn't put enough hardener in it.
All right, so you is this like will this take a couple of days to work on?
Well, it's still tacky, and I don't want to be sanding on it while it's tacky.
What do you mean by tacky? Sticky?
Sticky.
All right, well, so it's just regular fiberglass then?
Yep. Fiberglass mesh with resin. That's all it is.
And then you'll have to just paint over that? Is that how?
I'll have to sand that down and put some Bondo in there and prime it. And then touch it up.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, that's something that I did back in February.
Yeah, for your information, I know those look like steps and all, but all they are is plastic. And if you step on a plastic cup, it's going to break. It's okay for a little boy maybe to stand on them. But for a full-grown person to stand up on those side steps, I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, I mean, it was a step. It's a step.
I know what it is, but I wouldn't recommend it, is what I'm saying. It does have brackets, metal brackets underneath it. And it's got one about every foot all the way down, as long as you stand on this. But all of this is plastic, so if you mess around and kick it or whatever, it's gonna break. It's just plastic. It's basically for looks. It's not for use, really.
Well, and then of course the cold temperatures made the plastic brittle.
There is a metal step directly under that rubber, or aluminum step, so it will hold your weight. It's just that I wouldn't recommend, especially when this truck is over 20 years old, that plastic is very brittle. Maybe when it was new, it could handle it. Now that it's older and it's brittle, I wouldn't be jumping all over it.
Well, I wasn't jumping on it, Stephen. It was February and it was winter and my foot slipped and it just, my boot just kind of slipped into that position and it just kicked it. So, but I didn't even realize I had broken it until you brought it to my attention. So, anyhow. Well, since this is my sister's birthday, in a couple hours, AJ and I are going to be going to see my sister Faith in Hopkinsville. And, oh, and look at this. Stephen, you got the flagpole right up in time for July 4th. Isn't that amazing?
Well, imagine that.
I guess you planned it that way, huh? So we get to enjoy a flagpole. Thank you to Stephen. And God bless America. Any closing thoughts on this morning, or actually afternoon of July 4th?
We're very blessed to have this nation and to live in it. And it looks like from what happened this year, or last year, we're going to have to really fight for it. So pay attention. Because if you're not paying attention and doing what you're supposed to do as a
Citizen.
Yeah, a citizen, then there's those that will, and they'll get their way, which they have.
All right, so, and then this morning in church, we did something really special in church this morning. They brought out the American flag and the Christian flag, and as a congregation, we all stood and said the Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag as a congregation, so that was really nice. Wasn't it, AJ?
Yes, although there's some kind of thorn in my shoe.
You got a thorn in your shoe? Well, the Apostle Paul had a thorn in his side, and you have a thorn in your shoe, so... All right, well, okay, so God bless America. And are we going to do some, film some firecrackers tonight, Stephen?
I don't know, are you?
Well, I mean, you did get a few firecrackers.
Put this on there.
So maybe we'll try to get some
fire. Don't get dirty while it's drying. Just to keep it from getting dirty.
What is that? Oh, so you're spray painting it.
I'm just putting that on there so it don't absorb any dirt.
Oh, but you're going to put back and you're going to put Bondo
in it. If it
in
ain't
it?
dried now, then I ain't going to be able to fix it today. So I don't want dirt getting in there until I do get to it.
I guess not. All right, AJ. Aren't we blessed to be Americans?